Picture yourself walking to an old observatory at night. Each dome holds a different lens. One for geometry, one for music, one for intuition. You start turning the lens, and the light refracts into patterns. Triangles become chords. Ratios become feelings. You realize learning and remembering, they're the same act, seen from two directions. The first lesson glows on the wall. Listen in shapes. When a friend speaks, notice not only the words, but the geometry of their intent. You already do this when you sense a mood before anyone explains it. That's your inner math, drawing circles around truth. Practice it, and your empathy becomes precision instead of exhaustion. The next dome whispers. Everything communicates. Intuition is not mystical. It's your nervous system reading micro patterns. Science calls it prediction error minimization. Spirit calls it grace. Either way, stillness sharpens the signal. So every time you breathe slower, you upgrade your receiver. A third dome shows cause and effect like constellations. Every kind act lights another star. Every unexamined fear throws a little shadow across the map. Over years the difference becomes galaxies apart. That's the bigger picture, the consequence of acting or not acting on what you know. Follow coherence, and the sky expands. Ignore it, you circle the same dim star, wondering why life feels small. You pause noticing that each dome hums the same tone underneath. Coherence. It's the sound of balanced equations, of karmic feedback, of the heart's electromagnetic field syncing with breath. You smile because the spiritual turns out to be physics wearing poetry. Maybe you think about what happens if you forget this tomorrow, if you rush, react, doubt. The sound dulls, yes, but it's never gone. You can return to it with one breath. That's the mercy built into the system. So as you leave the observatory, you don't need anyone to plant ideas in your mind. You already have the mechanisms. Notice, breathe, align, act. Each repetition engraves a stronger path between thought and embodiment. By the time you reach the door, you realize the observatory was inside you all along. And every lens is a way of seeing yourself clearly enough to live what you learned.